It's your bacteria that are eating all that. They are the ones who actually benefit from it. They utilize that.
Hi, my health-conscious friend. Welcome to another video on how to take care of our health. Today, we are going to go through the exciting journey of our bodies focusing on a subject which has gained substantial attention in the recent past: gut bacteria. Definitely, these small creatures inhabiting us have a much greater impact than we think. Basically, they can affect our lives in various ways and control what goes on in them, starting from emotions and psychological well-being to physical condition and vulnerability towards certain diseases. Therefore, be ready for complete astonishment as we go into the complexities behind the relationship between our gut bacteria and general wellness. We promise you that we will use simple language and relate this with real-life situations, so that you can understand how vital it is to keep your gut microbiome balanced and flourishing. Let us start. Our bodies house about 10 times more microorganisms than human cells. Therefore, approximately 100 trillion microorganisms, also known as microbes, live within us, outnumbering human cells by 10 to 1. Though these microbes are found throughout various body surfaces, most of them exist in large numbers in our intestines. This group of diverse bacteria, referred collectively as gut microbiota, is responsible for carrying out numerous essential functions necessary for our own survival.
Bacteria came here millions of years before you did. So when you, the human...
Most likely, you do not know that within you is an amazing unseen world, a microbiome containing billions of living organisms. In reality, there are more bacterial cells inside your body than human cells. These tiny microbes have lived with us for eons, helping us thrive and survive. At first, this may seem scary, but these little creatures are not freeloaders alone. As a matter of fact, they have co-evolved and coexisted with humans over millions of years in a finely tuned symbiotic relationship. Our bodily ecosystems simply cannot function optimally without maintaining the precise equilibrium of these microscopic passengers.
Our very design had bacteria in it. They were part of our development.
We often think of bacteria as harmful germs, but the truth is we have an intricate symbiotic relationship with our gut bacteria. They actually do crucial work that helps power our physiology and metabolism. Without them, we couldn't function properly. Now, there's an amazing grand design behind our gut microbiome. Our bacterial passengers were here long before humans evolved. As we developed, we integrated their systems with our own. Over millennia, we outsourced parts of our physiology to these microscopic allies. This outsourcing wasn't random, it was an elegant adaptation by nature. The bacteria produce vital chemicals and compounds that regulate our hormones, immune function, brain health, and more. We simply can't survive and thrive without maintaining the right balance of gut bugs.
They're living inside you, they're living there, and they're doing things for you. And you should be doing things for them.
Unfortunately, our modern diets and lifestyles have massively disrupted this finely tuned system. We've traded the high-fiber whole foods that nourish our gut gardens for processed, refined fare that starves our microbes.
Bacteria, we call that MAs, microbacteria available carbs. They get very easily digested.
The consequences of this bacterial malnourishment are dire. It throws our immune systems, hormones, and entire physiology out of whack. Chronic inflammation, the root of most diseases, is often triggered by gut dysbiosis. Some of the primary responsibilities of our gut bacteria include breaking down indigestible fibers, synthesizing essential vitamins, protecting against harmful pathogens, regulating our immune system, and contributing to the development and maintenance of our central nervous system. Also, emerging research has discovered how important gut bacteria could be in terms of preventing and treating different diseases. Latest studies indicate that gut bacteria play a role in weight gain as well as metabolism. People who have higher amounts of specific bacterial strains like firmicutes tend to have higher BMI compared to those who predominantly have bacteroidetes. Furthermore, the food one eats can change his or her gut microbiome, which may result in losing weight and reducing inflammation. Our gut microbes don't just impact our physical health, they also profoundly influence our mental and neurological well-being through the gut-brain axis. There's a direct line of communication between the two via the vagus nerve. Research reveals that gut bacteria produce neurotransmitters, chemical messengers that facilitate communication among neurons, which subsequently affect our mood and cognition. cognition. Consequently, an imbalanced gut microbiome has been associated with anxiety, depression, and other neurological disorders. Restoring equilibrium to the gut microbiome may thus offer novel therapeutic approaches for addressing these debilitating conditions. The gut actually also produces neurotransmitters like serotonin that travel to the brain and influence mood, cognition, and more. Many mood disorders appear to be triggered by gut inflammation disrupting this axis. Heal the gut, and you can heal conditions like depression.
What it does to your bacteria, it destroys the health of the biodiversity of your bacteria as well.
Additionally, evidence suggests that gut bacteria can affect our cardiovascular health. Specific compounds generated by gut bacteria, such as trimethylamine N-oxide (TMAO), have been linked to increased risks of heart disease and stroke. However, consuming a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can foster the growth of beneficial bacteria capable of reducing TMAO concentrations and enhancing overall heart health.
That if you take some antibiotic and just give a small dose of antibiotic to the animals.
As mentioned earlier, our gut bacteria play a substantial role in regulating our immune system. An adequately functioning immune system is vital for defending our bodies against foreign invaders while simultaneously tolerating harmless substances. Recent findings indicate that gut bacteria educate our immune cells, enabling them to distinguish between dangerous and safe entities. Therefore, cultivating a robust and diversified gut microbiome bolsters our immunity and equips our bodies to combat illness effectively.
So when I say don't take artificial sweeteners, it's not for you, it's because you're destroying your microbiome. And it's not that you're killing it all.
The great news is that we have the power to reseed and nurture a lush, healthy gut garden by changing what we eat. It's important to consume high-fiber, real foods like vegetables, fruits, legumes, and ancient grains. These provide the prebiotic nourishment that allows our gut microbes to flourish. I also recommend incorporating probiotic foods like kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi, essentially giving your gut a healthy fecal transplant of beneficial microbes. Fermentation was a pivotal ancestral practice precisely because it cultivated a rich microbiome. One of the most powerful ways to rebuild your gut's bacterial diversity is through fiber. Most people today get woefully little fiber, starving their microbial ecosystems. It is also recommended to at least have 30 to 40 grams of fiber daily from sources like soluble fibers like inulin from onions, garlic, artichokes, and vegetables of all kinds, which contain plenty of insoluble fiber. Whole grains like millet and quinoa, nuts, seeds, and legumes. Fiber provides the nourishing fuel that allows your gut bacteria to proliferate into a lush, rainforest-like biome teeming with thousands of strains. The more diversity, the more robust your health. Another very important thing that you need to have in your diet is protein. Protein is indeed an essential component of a healthy diet and plays a crucial role in supporting gut bacteria.
Us, what we need? Obviously we need protein, right? Because especially the essential amino acids.
Ensure sufficient protein intake, which provides the necessary amino acids for gut bacteria to thrive and maintain a healthy gut lining. Opt for lean sources of protein, such as chicken, turkey, fish, eggs, tofu, tempeh, and legumes. Consume a diverse array of plant-based foods, incorporating various fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Plant-based foods differ in their combinations of fiber and other nutrients that maintain a healthy microbiome. Minimize intake of highly processed foods without fiber and nutrients. Such food often contains added sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients that hinder gut bacteria as well as the whole body. To ensure smooth gut movement and increased microbial diversity, one must be involved in regular exercises. Hence, physical activity facilitates proper digestion and absorption processes so that guts will never lack nourishment. Further, it is important to learn how to deal with stress by engaging in activities like meditation, yoga, or any other things which make you happy. Therefore, stress can interfere with the balance in our intestines, leading to poor support for general health. To ensure adequate bacterial diversity and abundance, think about supplementing your diet with prebiotics and probiotics on a daily basis. For example, prebiotics are high-fiber foods serving as good gut microflora's fuel, while probiotics are live-friendly bacteria introduced into the intestines. Reclaiming brilliant metabolic health requires recognizing this ancient wisdom within our microbiome. Obesity, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, They all may have their origins from gut dysbiosis. Repairing this inner ecology allows us to finally reach our ultimate potential nature intended for us to thrive at last. So let's get back in sync with our old friends, the gut microbes. Nourish them with real fibrous foods. Give them a place of honor in our bodies as the health ambassadors they are. In return, they'll help us soar to new levels of vibrancy. Modern scientists are just coming to realize that humans aren't merely individuals, but are actually highly complex living superorganisms, made up of human and microbial life. When we join forces with the gut bacteria as they evolved through history, we will secure a vibrant health. We should start thinking about food as sacred, the code that makes our genes function properly. We come alive when we eat living things. This is where medicine is going. If we understand how important the gut bacteria in our systems are and take steps to enhance their growth and development, then it is possible for us to optimize our overall health and even reverse some diseases. Though further studies are needed to establish more clearly how these gut bacteria fit into overall health, available information emphasizes the need for maintaining good gut health on a day-to-day basis. For this reason, I hope that the video contributed to helping you to realize how important your gut bacteria are. It is just the first stage of an alteration of mindset on the human body and these tiny but big occupants. Until next time, take care and stay healthy.